There's always something new, Zinj and Thump. Watch how we move, Vegas finest. We hold the throne, Thump and Zinja, we set the tone. Welcome to the show, we in our zone. Welcome to the show, we in our zone.
Yeah, we in a zone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Another quick Monday, man. It seemed like we were just here. Welcome to another episode of TNZ 702 Live, Vegas First. I'm yours truly, DJ Thump, and next to me is my beautiful sister. You are still beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, you are. She's under the weather.
I am getting over a cold.
Well, the thing is, she never completely healed from the first. This is phase 2 of her episode, and so we're gonna solicit prayers so that she'll get better.
Thank you.
100%. How you feeling? Like
percentage-wise?
Yeah.
Probably about 70.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't feel as bad. Like before, I think it was a flu. This, I think, is just more of a cold and
sinus,
congestion, and then. Like the weather's been interesting here in Vegas. So like we had a couple days last week where it got up to 70. And then it jumped back down. And so I don't think any of that is helping. And then my day job, I work around people. And when you work around people, people get you sick. I don't know how else to say that. Oh, sorry. I don't think I'm contagious either way.
She said when you work around people, you get sick. So I was gonna.
Wow. All right.
I so love you.
I love you too. That's why I'm here.
That's why we're here. Welcome.
But yeah, I just feel bad here. Like I'm good everywhere else.
So a lot has been going on.
So much.
So much has been going on. The Roberta Flack memorial funeral happened, and Lauryn Hill, Stevie Wonder, and Wyclef Jean did a wonderful tribute.
Wonderful. They said they kind of bogarted the funeral, but
they did.
But
they did. They gangstered that.
They did. But I think it was a lovely, and it made sense that they would, because it's the reason it was one of Lauryn Hill's biggest hits is because it was one of Roberta Flack's biggest hits. So
rest in paradise to the Queen Roberta Flack. Yes. And then we have the Angie Stone Memorial.
Yeah.
It didn't look as full as I would hope that it would. It looked pretty. It was pretty empty.
Well, and this is what I'm saying too. I think it happened pretty quick after she passed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes if people don't have enough time, and it was sudden. Like it's not like she was sick.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough time to get away, then I think and I think sometimes for the family, at least I know when my mom passed last year, we wanted to get it done as quickly as possible. Like we wanted to give people enough time, but you also. For the family's sake.
I think with the intimacy, I think it was very well done.
Yeah.
A lot of celebrities were there, and it might have been, it might have been private. You know what I mean? It might have been private. There were a lot of empty seats when the camera would pan from behind. The POV was behind the artist, and you can see out there. I'm like, wow, it's a lot of empty seats.
And I'm sorry. Sometimes for the family's sake and for people who loved her sake, I want the people in there who you don't necessarily want looky-loos. And I don't, you know what I mean?
Well, they did it live on social media as well.
So you were able to participate. And
Tyler Perry made some very interesting remarks at the funeral.
He did.
I want to play some of them, just a little bit of, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Check this out.
Through recently, I found out, because I'm not on Instagram. I'm not being hooked and manipulated by an algorithm telling.
I'll start to the. I'm sorry.
Y'all got to forgive me because I'm angry at the way she was treated. I did not know all the things that she was going through. Recently, I found out, because I'm not on Instagram. I'm not being hooked and manipulated by an algorithm telling me what to think and how to feel. So I don't see everything. But to think that this woman was in the business for all of these years, and there's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to. All of those years, all of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, Where is it? It's wrong. It is wrong. And I'm tired of seeing us struggle and go through things and work hard and not reap the benefits of what we were supposed to reap. But you got to be careful when you start mistreating people, especially children of God, because the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And I'm going to tell you something. This woman was a prophet. She prophesied and preached her own eulogy. What am I talking about? In her song, No More Rain in This Cloud, she says, my sunshine has come. And I'm all cried out. There's no more rain in this cloud.
Now, he went further on to say more. It just stopped there. I just want to give the short version of it. He went on to say more. And mind you, before that, he spoke on, I might touch some people, I may make some people, uncomfortable, but I'm tired of how these legends have been treated over the years. And, so I don't know. I just want to touch on that. And you can easily, our chat is open. If you're on right now, see, we got some folks in the building. If you're on right now, please feel free to leave your comments. What did you think about what Tyler Perry said? Was this appropriate for the funeral? Was it?
Well, here's what happens at funerals. People are sad.
Yeah.
People are dealing
They're
up
angry.
front
Yeah.
and angry with these emotions. What they say, the worst time sometimes for families and relationships can be with weddings and funerals, high emotion. He was really speaking from a place of understanding certain information as it was coming in. He probably was speaking also from a place where somebody as powerful as Tyler Perry, he could have put some Angie Stone music in something. So we also didn't know. A lot of times we keep this stuff private because we're ashamed, because maybe paperwork wasn't in order. Maybe you just don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't take anything away from him for wanting to really, show how much he's hurt by it. There's other people that are hurt by it. And hopefully, because he expressed this information, we'll get that information. Hopefully her family will be able to go after money that is owed them. And then I know that you have someone who did some music with her before she passed.
Yes.
That we'll be able to bring to our viewers and our listeners here as well.
Yes, he will be on with us.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. But before we get into our special guest, I have a feeling that we have a Zinspirational moment. I believe we do. Do we have a Zinspirational moment for the day?
We do.
Okay.
Allow me just one moment to get to it.
All right. Take your time. I love it. Listen, I'm not laughing.
Yes, you
at
are.
My sister
In my
because
face.
I'm not in your face because
you're afraid I'm going to get
I'm
you sick.
so afraid right now. I'm leaning.
You actually pushed me across the table. Yes.
Leaning on the promises of the Lord. I'm leaning.
Right.
I'm leaning on the promises of God. That's a new song. I just wrote that.
Right. Did you?
Yeah.
You're so talented.
I am. I'm so very talented. Speaking of talent, right after Zinspirational moments, we have the lovely Miss Angelique. I like saying her name, Angelique.
You do.
Angelique Daniels will be in the building, of course.
A small business spotlight.
We
She's
also
doing some
have
amazing
my
things.
guy will be coming on. We spoke about him earlier. Omar Wilson. He's going to be on here talking about the last song, the song that he did with the late great Miss Angie Stone. So, but right now it's time for his Zinspirational moment.
Yes.
With none other than Miss Zinja.
Hello. Welcome. Thank you guys for everybody who's tuning in. And a couple of people actually who have reached out through my social media and dropped some topics for this Inspirational moment. I absolutely appreciate that. And then you'll also have an opportunity to sponsor this moment as well. This Zinspirational moment starts with simply, it's not too late. We talked about laying a couple of our greats to rest, right? We talked about us not knowing when the end is going to come. And what I want to tell you is some of you that are maybe at a certain age, some of you who had a job and now that job has gone away because of what's going on in the world. It's not too late for you to do what you dreamed and what you believe your purpose to do. Okay. I believe God on purpose orders our steps. So if that job was taken from you, so sorry. I do believe that the answer is still inside of you. I do believe that all you have to do is look inside, spend a moment talking to whoever you believe God is to you. I'm speaking to everybody, right? And understand it's not too late. As long as you are still breathing, as long as you wake up every day, as long as you have people who love you, people whose lives you impact, it is absolutely the right time right now for you to go ahead, take stock, put into action the plans of your heart.
Take stock.
So that is my Zinspirational moment today, just to let you know, I don't know who I'm speaking to, and maybe I'm speaking to everybody who's listening.
You just spoke to me.
It's not too late.
It's not.
I don't care how big the dream is. I don't care how outlandish it is. I don't care if the finish line seems like it is miles away. If you can see the vision, it means God dropped that vision in you. The reason other people probably aren't supporting you in the way that they feel like they should is because he didn't give them the vision. It is your vision.
The doors of the church are now open.
So I gotta tell you, today's inspirational moment is wherever you are, whatever's going on in your life, it's not too late.
Can I add something real small to that was just placed on me, because that was really for me.
Okay, I love it.
That was it's never too late, but also you have to trust the process.
Yeah.
The only job that you start from the top is digging a hole. That's it. The only job you start from the top is digging a hole. You have to work your way up. You know, you have to work, man. You got to go through some storms.
Oh, I got another one that just dropped in because you said that.
Come on.
The only time time served matters is in prison.
Oh.
The only reason I'm saying that is because people go, I've been doing this for so long. But is that what was purposed? Do you feel like you still have more to do? Like, where are you? Goes back to taking stock. Goes back to looking at why didn't it work out the way you thought it would? Because it's not too late.
That's dope. That is your Zinspirational moment on this beautiful Micro Monday. Anything and everything is in a negative is so micro that it barely even exists. Put that in your wallet and take it with you. All right. So we're going to get on with this because we have two remarkable guests, and we're going to save mine for last because that's my guy.
Yes.
I'm so excited about this project with him, but I'm also excited about this beautiful queen that you have. Miss Angelique Daniels is in the building. Good morning. Oh, good morning. I'm saying good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's morning somewhere. Hey, girl, how you doing? How about that?
I'm good. How are you two doing?
I am wonderful on purpose. She's 70%.
Okay, you know what? I'm getting past the cold, but I'm here and I'm excited. And I didn't want to miss it because we actually, I've known Miss Angelique Daniels for a really long time. And I love what she does as far as creating art for the world and then also creating a space where other people can do it as well.
I see all the beautiful art behind her.
Yeah, so she now has an art center. I'm going to get out of the way of greatness and let her tell you more about our small business spotlight and everything that Angelique Daniels is doing in the community.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be able to share what I'm doing. Yes, I am an artist here in Las Vegas. I've been doing the paint and sip thing for about 10 years now. I used to work for the late, great Miss Annie Lee. She's the artist that inspired me to do what I'm doing, because if you can see it, you can be it, right? And
Absolutely.
If you have mentors out in the community, if you have someone doing something so big, it makes it more real to you when you see someone actually doing it. And that's what I'm hoping I can be for other people that are aspiring artists, or maybe have a dream and maybe they've put it down. And like you said earlier, it's never too late, right? So
Absolutely.
I just opened my space, Angelique's Community Art Center, in September. And I specialize, like I said, in paint and sip experiences. There's over 100 paintings on the wall you could choose from. You can also come down and paint free on these little canvases I have. And that's because my mission here is to introduce everyone to the healing power and the joy of art, because it has helped me through so many things in my life. So I'm attempting to remove all the barriers by inviting people to come and paint for free.
What about those that don't feel they have the gift or the, I think that would be one of my things. I'm not going to paint. Everybody gonna be laughing at my paint, looking like I'm kindergarten finger painting.
Great question. Great question. The first time I went, well, I worked for Miss Annie Lee, which, if you don't know who she was a very famous African American artist. She actually lived here in Las Vegas. She's from Chicago. I'm from Michigan. We somehow both ended up here. She opened a 10,000 square foot gallery off of Sunset Road in Henderson, and she passed away in 2014. So I didn't think, because I got to meet like all the famous artists, African American artists across the country. I traveled with her. I drew cartoons out of coloring books when I was a little
Wow.
girl. I just loved art. I loved Annie's art. I loved learning about art. But I really, you know that phrase, you're not good enough. There's a space
Yeah.
for you. There's a space for everybody. And my tagline used to be, I want to reintroduce you to the healing power and the joy of art. The joy of art. Because I think everyone at some point loved art. You loved art in kindergarten or elementary, and then someone criticized your painting, right? Or your picture, or told you the coloring was bad, and you stopped creating. You put that down. But I am trying to remove all those little barriers and try to, it's more about the experience than what your painting looks like. There's a sweet spot. There's a flow that you get into when you're doing a creative activity. And that's where the joy comes. And that's what I want people to experience. So I pre-trace all my canvases. I encourage people to paint any way they want to paint. And I tell them they don't have to stick to the reference photo. I tell them the objective is to have a good time. And it seems to work very well. I have a pretty good following here in Vegas. I'm so happy about the love and support that I've received opening my doors. And I think a big part of that is because I make people feel comfortable when they walk into the space, you know?
And
It's
she
about having a
absolutely,
good time.
because I've had the privilege to be in the space a couple times at some events. And the other side of it too, the sipping helps. I'm just gonna say. Couple sips of wine, and all of a
sipping
sudden
helps.
you're
Look, the
creative.
sipping helps, right?
Yeah, the more you
Sipping
sip, the better the
helps.
paint looks.
The better my painting looks, the better your painting
The
looks.
more you sip, the better
And
the paint
the
looks.
last event I went to, we actually made glasses. We
I
actually
think we
painted
did this, NJ. Isn't this the one we
I
did
did.
together?
That's the one we did together, and it
Yeah.
looked somewhat like that, which I was very excited about.
How romantic can this be? And I'm shooting this question out for the fellas because a lot of could this be a romantic date between
Yes,
couples?
it is. The couples nights are the best. I personally don't really target my business towards couples and not really towards men. My demographic really is African American women between 35 and like 65. Um,
Only
but I
women.
will tell you, I will tell you this.
You know
I will
what?
tell you this.
I'm just
Every
saying, you
time,
made it seem like they were the lonely women. I'm
every
sorry. Go ahead.
time, I'm gonna ignore that. Every time men come, they tell me, I've had men pull me aside and say, I didn't want to come. I did not want to be here. And this was way more than I thought it would be. I've never
That's
had a
why
guy.
that's really why I asked the question, because I wanted men to see that it can see. I use the word romantic because men, we are trying to find. Listen, ladies, I'm trying to give you something. We're trying to find new ways to be romantic, right? Flowers and candy is old. You know what I mean? So we're trying to find a new way to be romantic. So I just use that word just as a lift. You understand? But you
Absolutely.
said I'm not targeting couples. I'm targeting the 38-year-old, 38 to 50 women. They ain't got no man.
You
They
know
at,
what?
at church at the altar every day. Pastor,
You know what? It is
wait
a very,
a
it's a
man.
Absolutely not what she said.
It
Go
is a
ahead.
great, it is a great couples event
It
because
is.
there's science behind what goes on when you're doing a creative activity, especially with your mate, the endorphin levels and things like that nature. So there's science behind it. So yes, indeed, it is a perfect date night.
So give us the information for those that are coming to Vegas or those that are already in Vegas. You're looking for something to do. This is an amazing opportunity. I'm definitely going to come down there, Miss Angelique. I'm coming. I'm gonna
Oh,
make
I appreciate that.
yes.
I want
In
to
fact,
tell you,
go ahead.
I
Go
want
ahead.
to tell you one more thing about the Art Center that's very, very special. It is funded, partially funded. The way I'm keeping these doors open is through my nonprofit. It's called Paint for Kidneys. I have a small section in my art center that's dedicated, it's a reference center for organ donations and transplants. I'm also a community partner with Nevada Donor Network. And you might be thinking, why? I am a living donor. My husband received my kidney in 2019. So we're 5 years kidney strong.
That's
The
amazing.
African American community, well, minorities in general, are least likely to donate and the most likely to need a transplant. So
Absolutely.
I always talk about the importance of organ donation. I believe that there was a reason why. It's very unusual that a husband and wife are a match. And I believe that there's a reason why I got to see up close and personal the effects that being an organ donor can have on someone's life. So there's over 100,000 people on the waiting list right now. Kidney is the number one organ that people are in need of. And Black folks, due to untreated high blood pressure and hypertension, usually creates a lot of stress on the kidneys, and that's why they're more likely to need a transplant. So I just have to speak on that every time I get the opportunity because it was such a blessing in our lives. I never want to forget that. And I have a platform to talk about it. I have parties every weekend here at Angelique's Community Arts Center, either on Saturday or Sunday. And I'm on 8140 Southeastern, right on the corner of Windmill and Eastern in the Big Lot Shopping Center.
Yes.
Really close to Henderson. Like if you walk across the street, it's Henderson.
I was going to say it's Henderson adjacent.
Yes, I like that. Henderson adjacent. Yes.
Is that the correct email right there? paintwithangeliquelv.com. The website?
Yeah, that's my website, paintwithangeliquelv.com. You can find me on IG under Paint with Angelique. You can find me on Facebook, on TikTok, on LinkedIn. I am everywhere.
Yes, she is. Thank you so much for being a part of our show, Miss Angelique. We're definitely going to have you back. Guys, first and foremost, if you're looking for a place to go, and we talk about all the stress that's going on in the world today, right? Just dealing with our lives. First and foremost, dig into your creative self. She makes it easy. There's even canvases you can go and take home if you don't want to do it in the studio, which I love because I did some in the studio and then I brought some home as well.
I gotta get down where I get drunk. I mean, where I sip at.
Wow. Then talk about being an organ donor. Like I love the fact that your nonprofit does that. I love that you and your husband are a living example of that as well.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you.
We're painting with the purpose. Painting with the purpose down here.
I love it. Thank you, Ms. Angelique. I really appreciate your time. I'm promising you, I'm coming down there. And I'm going to actually have someone video me painting and in your establishment, and we're going to put it on the show.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's why I love it. I love it.
Whatever's in my mind.
Let's go together and see who paints the best.
No, I don't want to make it a competition.
I know.
I can't
that's
paint.
why I want to do it.
I don't know how to paint.
It's all good.
I appreciate you, Ms. Angelique.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate what you all are doing, and by giving us an opportunity to showcase our business. It's a big deal. I appreciate it.
It's Vegas first. It's Vegas first. We thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Angelique Davis.
She's amazing.
She is.
Daniels, but she's
Daniels.
amazing.
Did I say Davis?
You did. You just threw another last name on it.
Do
you know what Angelique Davis? Okay.
I do.
She's probably lovely as well.
I do. Okay. So we're back. We were speaking. First of all, thank you for inviting her.
Absolutely.
I love her spirit. We were talking about the late great Miss Angie Stone.
Yes.
And what she meant to the music industry and how impactful, what an impact that she made on the music industry. Whether people realize it or not, she made a huge impact on the music industry, and so many people around her are still making great impacts on the music industry.
Absolutely.
I heard this young man's let me do this because I know there's a lot of ladies that that's gonna love this. A lot of somebody just almost just as handsome as me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's almost as handsome as me.
Huh?
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
Look at that.
You are so
look
funny.
At that. Look at that.
That is a nice jacket.
Look at that.
I'm not mad at the jacket.
Look at that. Boy, that boy right there. Boy, ladies.
Oh goodness. Here you
I'm
go.
gonna leave it up there for a second. Okay. All right.
I cannot.
Wait, you want more? I got more. I have more. Listen, the dude is phenomenal. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, that's the same one. Oh no. You know, how about if I just do the? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Will you come look at
That
this?
is a very nice.
Will you come look at this?
Yes, it's a very
Look at
nice
this.
picture.
Turn
So the gentleman's
off.
name is Mr. Omar Wilson.
Yes.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, my friend, my brother, Mr. Omar Wilson is in the building. What's going on, sir?
Man, that might have to be my international introduction from now on. You know what I mean? Let me get my life right. Let me get my life right quick. Boom.
Look at it.
What's happening, big brother?
Hey man, first of all, thank you. I know you're really busy. I appreciate you pulling up on me, man. And I when I first got the song, I'm glad that this is the first time that I'm really glad that I didn't read everything.
Okay.
I just saw Omar. I'm like, okay, Omar Wilson. Wait a minute. And I played it. Right. I didn't even look at who it was featuring. I can't make this up. I didn't even hear or know who it was featured.
Wow.
And to attest to this, the young man that sent it to me, I asked him for Omar's bio. He goes, I sent it. It's in the email. So just to let you know that I did not read everything. I just saw Omar Wilson and I was excited to hear the song.
Right.
And I'm hearing the song like, man, okay, oh yeah, I can feel this. I'm feeling this. And then I heard a very familiar voice and I said, whoa, I'm really feeling it. That's Angie Stone.
Wow.
I paused it. I went back to look at the feature and I said, Omar Wilson featuring Angie Stone.
That's amazing.
I said, I got to have him on the show. I have to have him on the show. Man, please tell us, how was it working with that queen?
Man, well, first and foremost, rest in peace to Angie Stone, man. I want to thank her just for what she's done just for this whole planet and for R&B, soul music, rap, and hip hop. You know, two, I appreciate your love and support, my brother. You know what I mean? All the way to Vegas. That's what I'm talking about. Can't wait to come out there and perform and, show you my love and support in person, you know. So thank you. And I appreciate you supporting this record early, you know what I'm saying? Because we're about, 3-4 days out right now. And the song's doing phenomenal because of individuals like yourself. I had the record and I wanted.
I'm sorry. I was gonna play it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's all good. I had the record. I had wrote the hook, and I knew I wanted a feature that could be undeniable, and of course, Angie was the first person that came to mind, and to have it come to fruition, to be able to write. I wrote just the hook and the first 8 bars because I wanted her expertise involved in it. And I just wanted to have the experience of course, of a legend. And it was an amazing experience. Then I knew just hearing her lyrics on the record and the way that it meshed together that it was a hit back then, but now getting the confirmation from individuals like yourself, it just makes it even that much more better. It was and still is one of the moments in time of my career that I'll never forget.
Man,
so
beautiful.
Omar, how did this come together? How long ago did you guys make this song together, first of all? And then what is your history? How did you get to even be in a place where you could reach out to Angie Stone like that? Tell us a little bit something about you and how you started.
Well, I've had the record for a couple years.
Okay.
My prior management knew Angie Stone's management, and once I said I wanted it on the record, it was as simple as reaching out, them taking care of the business, and then it happened. It kind of happened real fast.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Once again, I knew coming into doing it, I wanted to have her full involvement on the song, but I also wanted to show her my songwriting expertise and give my vibe for what I thought the record would be about. That's why I only wrote, the first 8 bars in the hook, because I wanted to collaborate with her in the studio, but also have something to go off of, so we already had a vibe. And I mean, from the moment we got there, started playing the record, I sung her my ideas. It was like the camaraderie of of like almost like a rap cipher, you know what I mean? And that's, I guess that's an
Yeah.
old day to her, coming from the background, and me as well. Like I was in a rap group when I first started. I mean, I, I was in a rap group, and then I transitioned in to singing because I used to sing the hooks on for the rap group.
Okay.
So
So similar backgrounds.
similar
You and
background. So it
yeah.
it it kind of clicked, like just that back and forth vibe of like a cipher, man. And I believe it was like a 12-hour session we had. We had the song done in like 4 hours and spent the rest of the time just listening to it, fine tuning it, and absorbing what you hear now.
So a little bit about you. 'Cause I know you just touched on you were in a rap group, before you started. For folks that are watching, they're probably like, "Who is Omar Wilson?" I hear the name. Who is Omar Wilson? Give us a little introduction of who you are, where you come from, and yeah, just give a little bit about you.
Originally from Norwalk, Connecticut. I moved away from there when I was like 17, 18. The rap group is called the Lost Souls. It consisted of three of my older cousins. They started in North Carolina, then moved to Atlanta, then to LA. So I was with the rap group for a number of years. And as things started to progress, I would sing songs, like I said, for the rap. I
Right.
sing songs, sing the hooks on the rap group. And I started writing songs over rap beats, and then they allowed me to sing one of my songs during the rap set, and it kind of just started taking prevalence over what we were doing with the group. They came to me one day and said that we are going to disband the group and back you as a singer, and it's been on ever since.
Wow. Wow. Whoever
So
thought of
shout
like,
out to the Lost Souls, man.
yo, wait a minute, hold on, because I just pulled you up, and I'm like, wait a minute, because I know that name, bro. The Return.
Yeah, the Lost Souls. The album's called Soul Talk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh
And
huh.
we talking like 97, 98, man. You know what I mean? Definitely the beginning of my career. So initially, you know, after I transitioned into fully singing, my intensity and my intent came from three individuals that I was inspired by, that basically gave up their career to see me be who I am now. So it, initially, I was unstoppable because of, who does that? You know, who puts their dream on the sideline to see somebody else succeed?
Well, let me tell you something, bro. As a DJ and a musician, I play six instruments, so that kind of separates me from a lot of DJs because I look at it from a melodic standpoint versus just beat matching and things like that. I want to make sure when I'm blending, the songs are in the same key, or I can drop out the bass or whatever, right? So when I heard the song, it caught my attention in the first 10 seconds.
Mm,
The music, it was so soothing and relaxing, and it felt good. And the only
mm.
thing I was hoping for is I said, when my man starts singing, you
yo,
know what I'm saying? When
yo,
my man
it
starts
better
singing,
drop right. It
you
better
know what I'm
drop
saying? They gotta drop right. And man, listen, from the opening line, I was not disappointed. I was like, ooh,
man.
yeah,
Man.
yeah. So I hit Joe. I said, yo, I want to do a feature on this kid, man. I gotta do a feature on him. I do something called Moonlight Melodies on a radio station out here in Las Vegas, 91.5. Shouts out to KUNV. Um,
Bless.
and I'm gonna do um, a full spotlight on you as well, man.
Thank
And
you,
and
sir.
not just you with Angie Stone. That's big. First of all, that's big. And
Man,
and
big is an
unfortunately,
understatement, man. It's and like and at that time, not to cut you off, at that time, I came up with that first melody, and initially it was her. It wasn't any other artist. And
yeah,
the fact that I was blessed to have a situation where it just happened. You know what I mean? It went from an idea to fruition. And I knew that I had to hold on to the record until it was the opportune time. And I have a brand new project. I got a lot of other stuff going on, you know what I mean, that we can talk about, but everything came to a halt because, I mean, first of all, I mean, it's still speechless
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
sad just that we all
Yeah.
are about a tragedy of this magnitude. But
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, the least I could do is pay my homage to her legendary career by putting this record out and make sure it glows, it glows and goes.
Right.
4, 5, 6 times platinum, wins the Grammys, and does everything that she deserves.
It's also a testament to who she was as a collaborator.
Yeah.
From D'Angelo to Calvin Richardson to
Anthony Hamilton.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
You did.
yeah,
You did.
no,
Yeah.
but Music Soul Child. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a list of ongoing of, and when it's so funny, the song
Omar
Brother.
Wilson.
Right. But just her collaboration and how open she was and how incredible of a songwriter, just like you said. When you
Man,
thought about the song and you created what you created, there was no other artist that was going to do that.
and like I said, I knew all of those levels. So I said, boom. I didn't want to just come in and be like, let's write the song. I wanted to, show her that I'm about that life too. But I also was like, I didn't want to do too much because I wanted her full involvement. And I swear, she walked in, the beat was playing, I sung her what I had, she vibed for a minute, started writing, went in the booth, and I'm like, okay. And like I said, it was like we had already picked it before. Next thing you know, she's like, can you sing this? Can you sing this line? And I'm like, okay, what about this over here? And it was a beautiful collaboration, man. It was one of those moments.
Well, this is
I'll
what I
never
want to
forget.
do because I want folks to really hear the song.
Yeah.
But instead of me playing it right now, I want them to go to our website. We're gonna put the song on our website.
Okay. We're not gonna play it right now and then put it on the website?
Well, we can.
I would like to do that too, because now I want to hear it.
You want to hear it?
I do.
You want to hear it?
I do.
And I believe Las Vegas want to hear it.
Absolutely.
You see how I did that?
Man, Las Vegas, I can't wait. I can't wait to come out there, man. I can't stand
Hey,
it.
well, listen, we have a lot of things happening here in Vegas, man, and you deserve this Vegas love, bro. Vegas is ready to love on you.
Thank you.
But without any further ado, go ahead and introduce the song. We're gonna play it. I'm gonna put the video part up. It's not really a video, but I want the picture of you and her.
Yeah.
While the song is playing. So go ahead and introduce the song, bro.
Hey, man, it's my honor and my blessing and my pleasure to announce the premiere of my hit song featuring the icon Andy Stone, and it's called "Get to Know You."
Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh.
What's up?
Oh. Listen. Wishing on a star for a lover like no other, yeah. Are you who you say you are? 'Cause I'm searching for someone to share my love with.
Baby, I've been there before, and I know this time I've got to be sure. Hey, ain't got no time for shady situations. I'm looking for relations, and
gotta
I'm
get
hoping
to know you better. Gotta get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better.
know you better.
Yeah. just let me
You know, I
say,
think I
you
wanna
don't have to
give
worry.
you my phone
I
number.
won't ever hurt you.
Let me cook your dinner, baby.
I'm giving you my heart.
Baby, are you
You can have the
listening?
keys to my crib, to my car. I'm on my knees, baby. Gotta get to know you better.
Gotta get to know you better.
I need you. Gotta get to know you better, girl. Get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better, girl.
Baby, I know.
Gotta get to know you, baby.
If you give me a little time,
I'll never do you wrong.
I can show you things you never see. Take a little time. Let me blow your mind.
Gotta get to know you better. Gotta get to know you better. I spend all my time. Gotta get to know you. Let's go out. I need you, girl.
Yeah, you better stop playing with me, man.
Yo, that's that little spring summer, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Brand new meeting, you know what I mean?
Hey, first of all, I'm honored that we were able to premiere it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm honored.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for trusting me with this gift, man. This is a gifted project, and
Thank you,
I
sir.
appreciate it. And I
Hey,
can
man.
hear. You know what's crazy?
What?
I could feel because I've been in a recording studio so many times. I could feel the magic that was in that recording studio.
Mhm.
I can
Man.
hear answering him
Mhm.
when he was, I can hear her say, "Wait, say this. I'm going to say this," and
But you can feel that in all of her music. Like, not taking anything away from you, Mr. Wilson, but
Yep.
that one of the things we loved about Angie is most of her music is a vibe.
It's a
yeah,
vibe.
Being it,
It's a
singing about
vibe.
people, giving love, you could feel her love through her music.
Yeah.
So this, it's an amazing cut. It's got a vibe. We have Deontay on YouTube was like, I could see this in a rom-com or a romance movie. Just gained a new fan, so
Thank
it's
you.
definitely thank you for sharing that with us.
yeah,
I appreciate that, man. And I mean,
So,
come on, man. I mean, what better to premiere the record in Vegas? I mean, come on now.
Hey, so listen, you gotta hurry up and get that.
Yeah.
Now, where you live? Where you live, bro?
Oh, right now I'm in the tri-state area. I'm in Connecticut. You know what I mean? So
Okay, okay, yeah, we gotta, we're gonna put you on Spirit, but we got to get you to Vegas.
Wow, that's
hey,
funny.
hey man, long as I'm in the middle, son.
We'll put you on the wing.
Please let me get the window. I'll bring my own snacks. It's all to the good.
That's hilarious.
We're gonna put you on NWA flight. Yeah.
Word up,
listen.
man. I can't wait. Trust
I
and
appreciate
believe.
you.
I need that sunshine, son.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you. We appreciate you. How can folks follow you, man? And how can
Absolutely.
they get more information? How can they hear more of your music? What's the
Okay.
deal?
All right, boom. Let's see. Facebook Facebook is and I guess they call it X now. It's just Omar Wilson. On Instagram, it's Omar Wilson 1, like the number 1. TikTok is Omar Wilson King, all one word. The website is owilson.com, OWILSON.com. I mean, or you can just Google my name, Omar Wilson. A lot of amazing stuff will pop up, interviews like this. I have 2 albums out. The first one's called
That it right
Living
there?
Legend. Second one is Omar Wilson Sings the Classics. My rendition of James Brown, The Man's World, is going crazy right now. Like, it's all over TikTok, it's viral. And my rendition of Secret Garden is, I think we have 16 million right now on YouTube.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, we're gonna have to do a collaboration show. I'll be sure. That's my brother, man. So we're gonna have to we're gonna do a collaboration show. We're actually gonna have our show live on the 31st.
Yes.
Yes.
Monday the 31st.
Monday, March 31st, we're doing our podcast in front of a live studio audience. Once a month, we're going to be doing it live. So we got to get you out here
Yeah.
at the each
One of
month.
those live dates.
Yeah,
Now,
one of
I
those
need
live.
that. Yeah, I read this Secret Garden. Me, Sean Stockman from Boys to Men, Ryan Devon, and Cisco. You know what I mean? That's on my classics album. Yeah, the
Wait,
record.
who's doing the Barry voice? I know it's not Cisco.
Cisco.
Take good care.
Well, he got. Well, you know, he did it. He did his thing. You haven't heard that record?
I haven't heard it.
Are you kidding me, my brother? Like
Man.
no other.
Man,
Come
I feel
on,
bad.
Omar
feel
Wilson's
bad.
Secret Garden. That's the record that really popped me off to the world, because you know that record is very emotionally attached to a lot of people, and the
Yeah,
and our rendition is it's that thing, man. You know what I mean? And you not for
So-
me, the
so-
world has said it. So that's
So watch this. I used to play a game called Can You Stump Thump, right? People
okay.
would actually come in and name a song, and I would have a certain amount of time to find it and play it because my catalog is crazy. You
Okay.
just thump, and I don't understand why, because that song, you know what I mean?
Son,
Yo,
How
it's
did-
okay.
how- you mean to tell me you have not heard my version of Secret Garden?
I have not heard.
I thought that was the hop, skip, and the jump to the Angie Stone record. I didn't know you didn't know that.
So here's the thing. I just put 4 and 5 together because I know the name Omar
Well,
Wilson.
you know 4 and 5 is 9.
That's hilarious.
Hey, listen, Jay,
I just about
listen.
to
we have many more interviews together. We have many more podcasts together.
I'm the same brother, man. Like, I'm the same brother like no other. You heard?
Hey, I know right now some people going, "Oh, that's who it is." I just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man.
Snap.
right.
See,
Yo,
okay,
man,
see, not for nothing. I feel like the industry has been hiding me for a long time. So I've been taking epic leaps in my career that could either make me who I am now, or it could have destroyed me. Like, you don't redo Secret Garden. Are you kidding me? So
Right.
for the first year, it was like a vendetta. Like, man, I'm not even listening to it. Are you kidding me? Do you know who's on the original? And then once people let their guard down and they understood, with everything that I have done that involves channeling the legends, that's what I call it. I ain't doing karaoke, nothing like that. I'm channeling the legends. It's always paying homage, never trying to outbeat or supersede. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
so I knew I had to do things that were so shocking. I was like, there's no way he did that. I mean, have you heard my rendition of James Brown's A Man's World?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
So that's what I'm doing.
I heard.
Teddy
Matter of fact,
Pendergrass,
so
Bobby
here's the
Womack.
thing. Here's the thing. When I got the song Omar Wilson, you know how you like, I know this name.
Yeah.
So that's when I started digging and I started finding. I was like, oh, okay, the James Brown. Okay, this is
Thank
the
you.
man. Wow. And I saw the video. When you had your chest out. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, it happens. You know, a little
Ladies-
sternum alert. Sternum alert for the ladies.
He was percolating because he was singing "This is a Man's World" and he had all the muscles popping,
Percolating.
muscles popping. You know what I mean? And he was showing his manhood. This is a man's world, and his pecs was jumping.
Wow.
Man. Hey, man, somebody got to do it. There's enough of that. There's enough of that other stuff. You heard?
Just give me a minute.
No, she's finna pull up your video. So listen, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're definitely gonna link up, and we're gonna put that song on our website as well. I'm
Please.
going to feature you on Moonlight Melodies next Sunday. We're gonna do another feature on you, and we're gonna play all those joints. We're gonna
Thank
do
you,
all
sir.
the main work, but I'm gonna put you on the spot. I need you to clear your throat, because I need you some acapella of "It's a Man's
Ooh.
World" for Zinja right here. Just give us a little acapulco, real quick.
This is a man's world.
Woo.
This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or girl.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Mr.
Man
Wilson.
made the car.
Well,
Do that, it just
you
hurt.
can- right. You
That
don't
just
hurt
hurt.
yourself. I think you just
Yeah.
pulled something.
I can't do it.
It's all right. It's all right.
Effort
It's all
itself.
about the effort. It's all about the effort. You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
an A for effort.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you, King, man. Salute to
Salute,
you.
blessings to you.
Appreciate
Thank you,
your time,
man.
This is the first of many because Las Vegas needs you out here, brother.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, thank you for letting the world know, man. They better get on it now, man. I mean, you know, there's only a couple places on this planet that are the meccas of this world, and you know, Vegas is one of them. So y'all just set the trend, man. Everybody better follow suit.
And
Absolutely.
timing is divine, brother. This didn't happen on
Time-
accident. So
Timing,
Ladies
it's
and
an
gentlemen.
unfortunate fortunate, and I
It is.
appreciate you saying that. Timing is divine.
it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Timing is
O
divine.
Dub, my guy, man, my brother
Yes.
Omar Wilson. Yeah.
Bless him. Vegas,
Peace,
Vegas,
King.
book me.
Hey,
Tell
I'll be hollering at
all the
you, bro.
promoters out there, book your boy, man. I'm ready to go right now. My bags is packed. They in the corner.
There you go. There you go. Bring some sunscreen. Black folks need sunscreen.
No, you didn't.
We do.
We do.
We definitely use sunscreen. Oh man, that was amazing.
It was.
The song was amazing.
His energy was amazing too.
Yeah, and he talks like he sings.
Yeah.
When he starts singing, you're like, okay.
I got nervous when you put him on the spot, and I was like, "Oh, okay, all
This is
right."
a man's wife.
He was ready for it.
But it wouldn't mean nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. See, and then Angel's gonna call me and be like, "Why didn't you make him stop?" Because he just
He
wanted to do it. He wanted to do it. And now you done pull something.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone because
I love it.
You know what I mean. I think that was pretty good though. You know,
That was
I think
amazing.
it's pretty good. You want me to do it again?
No, not you, Mr. Wilson.
Oh.
The collaboration with Angie Stone. I mean, you're
I
great.
thought you were
You're
saying
great.
I was
No,
amazing.
no. I mean, you are. You're as in general. You're an amazing person. You have some awesome talents. I
Okay,
don't know that singing is one of them.
it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna prove it to you
Oh,
right
man.
now.
Oh man. Okay. Unsolicited singing.
Here we go. Is there a specific song you
No.
want to request?
No, there
Is
isn't.
it- do we have a request in
No,
the chat line?
I
Do we have a
don't believe
request?
there's any requests.
Anyone?
Oh,
have any
shucks.
requests?
Darn. No.
No.
All I got from the chat was a wow.
That was
Not quite
wonderful.
sure.
Wonderful.
Not
That's
quite
what I
sure
mean.
what that meant. But
All right, so I'll spare you, but I do want to shift gears real quick and show some. And I'm going to take.
sorry.
No, you're good. You're
Okay.
good. You're good. I'm probably going to get some heat with this because he is so humble and he wants to be behind the scenes, and he probably gonna be like, Thump, why? I told y'all I don't want you to put my name on. This is your show. I get it. I'm gonna take the heat for this because I'm so honored and proud of my pastor, Pastor Kelsey West, First Lady Carmen West, my little brother, Kyle West,
Yes.
the HBCU tour.
Uh-huh.
They out there doing big things.
Yes.
Over 100 and I believe 25, 30 or something like that. Kids, 30 plus years of doing this.
Congratulations. Yeah.
And they're out there right now. And they were in, I believe it was
Atlanta.
Atlanta
Yes.
with the Bryants.
Yes.
And I have to share this with you. Check this out.
We
Jamal.
also have, now you all, this is a personal gift to me today. I am so glad that they are here. We have 156 students that have traveled all the way from my hometown, Las Vegas, Nevada, who are here. Yes, y'all stand up on an HBCU college tour. Oh, y'all can welcome them better than that. Yes! My little brother Kyle West is here with us, and his parents, who I love so very much, Pastor Kelsey West, Lady West. Y'all wave so we can see you all. Let me tell you just a little bit about the West family. Listen, they have been pillars in the Las Vegas, Nevada for as long as I can remember. I got to Atlanta because I came on a college tour and fell in love with Morris Brown. Now, I didn't have a chance to come with the West family. I miss going with them, but they have been doing this for as long as I have been been a little girl. And the exposure and the level of education that students from the Las Vegas, Nevada are exposed to through the gift of this HBCU tour, I'm telling you, will impact their life for the rest of their life. And so we honor you for being with us today. They have been doing this for more than 30 plus years. Hallelujah. We speak the Lord's blessings over your life as you travel and you get back home. I love me some Las Vegas. They say it's Sin City, but how many of you know that the Spirit of the living God rests in Las Vegas, Nevada? We love you all this morning.
That was amazing.
Shouts
30
out
Second
to, man.
Street
That's
Theater.
my pastor.
Yes.
That's my hey. Just so you know, that's my pastor, First Lady, and my little brother Kyle.
Yes.
Yeah, they out there doing big things.
They are doing
They
tremendous
they making me
things.
talk like that. They're doing big things.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so
That
so
was
proud of 'em.
beautiful.
You're doing big things.
And to highlight the students like that too. That's amazing.
Highlighting the students. I was repeating after you.
I'm just trying to breathe. You're singing.
I'm just trying to say.
Okay.
What a wonderful show. The perfect time to put that in. What a wonderful show. Zinja, you are a trooper.
Thank you.
For the record, she knew it. She knew it. I was getting ready to tell her to stay home.
I
She
know.
knew
That's
it.
why I was like, nope, I'm coming.
Before I could even, I'm like,
Just a cold.
before I could say you're not coming, right? She was like, I'm coming. It's just
Yep.
a cold.
Just a cold.
But thank you so much.
I get so much joy from doing this. And
Yeah.
the fact that we get to do this, I consider it an honor and a privilege.
Yeah, to do it
I know we're
together.
running a business
Mhm.
and all of that, but it absolutely highlights my life to be able to get to do this. We put this together as a dream.
Yeah.
It is now coming to fruition.
Yes.
So I'm going to be continuously here. We're going to continue to build. Thank you to Angelique Daniels.
Yes.
Thank you to Otis Wilson and each and every person
Yes.
that we reach out to. They make it a point to go ahead and get their schedule straight. We're going to bring some other amazing small businesses to you in the future. And then, of course, we have our live show
Yes.
on the 31st. So.
On the 31st of the live studio audience, we're going to have the link on our website
Yes.
for you to RSVP. We will really appreciate those that are going to participate for our live show to RSVP. It's going to be free of charge. We're not going to charge you to get in, but we would like to know a head count
Yes,
of how
that
many
part.
folks are coming in. I want to take this time to thank our trusty camera crew and production crew back there.
Yes.
Tyrese is doing an outstanding job.
Thank
you so much, sir.
you.
Appreciate you. Couldn't do it without him.
No.
I want to thank, of course, Miss Jazz Venus.
Yes.
She has become my personal assistant now.
I love it.
I need it. I
You
I
do.
so need it.
You
I
absolutely
so,
do.
I so need it. So, thank you, Queen, for you know,
Yes.
just having my back. You know, Angel loves her. She loves Angel. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And I want to put that out there because sometimes folks be like, oh, I seen you and that female, y'all in there talking. That is business.
Yeah.
This is business,
and,
man. It's-
and it is business, and mind yours with love.
yeah.
I said it. We're talking about folks.
I'm just
Folks.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Omar, what is that? Tyrese, you typed in Omar. Is that something? No? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we are running out of time, but we will never run out of situations because we got a lot to talk about. But we are definitely running out of time. I want you to make sure you share this. Click, subscribe, like. Click, subscribe, like, share. And it don't necessarily have to be in that order. Click, subscribe, like,
and
share. I am putting this out there. You called him Otis. You did.
I called who?
You Omar.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And
Thank
I
you.
was thinking in my head, anybody come to see you, Otis?
Otis. That's funny.
swear,
Omar.
Anybody come to see you,
I
Otis?
said Otis Wilson. Who is Otis Wilson?
I guess the
I
same.
know an actor named Otis Wilson. It was going to kill me if I didn't figure it out.
I guess it's the
All right,
same
but we
person,
had
Angelique
Wilson.
Davis.
Yes.
So,
We had
we just
Omar
butchered our podcast
Wilson.
names.
Ain't nobody ever going to come on here again. It's fine. We try.
They gonna make us put their name tag around
They
our
really
neck.
are. Like,
Oh my God.
say it 5 times.
Yeah. All right, but listen,
Omar.
Omar. Okay, Zinja, I truly love you, sis.
I love you
you to
too.
life. Hey, Las Vegas, we love you. Have an amazing rest of your week, and have an amazing week on purpose.
Sorry.
That was on purpose. That was so deliberate. It's okay. Well, thank you for coming out.
So close.
Oh God, this is so funny. You can't make this up.
So close. Wrap it up. All right.
Thank you guys. I'm D1. I'm done. I'm G1. I'm gone.
Dump is in tuning